Alright, it is time for us, or for Holmes and Watson, without Toby, to go to the Divine Syndicate here in case number 5, the Kew Gardens drama, where it started with theft and it's now a murder investigation. Though nobody except Holmes and Watson knows it's a murder investigation. So, you know, that's cool. I wonder what we can do at Scotland Yard. Not much. I'm thinking. So the Divine Syndicate they like plants or something. So we'll go and check them out. And they didn't like the murder victim either, so you know. Suspicious.
This place is beautiful, Holmes. Its atmosphere is remarkably soothing.
Let us find someone who could help us.
Alright. Hey, Watson. You're standing there as if you're in the army. Oh, look at this tree. It looks like it will walk away at any second. Oh, we can actually walk in here. Ooh. Hello. Oh, I'm RBing over there. Okay, pot piece. Ooh, broken pieces. Hello. Something hidden.
Fragments of a flower pot. It fell down here. A fragment of a flower pot. The Kew Gardens symbol.
Why do they have Kew Garden pots over here? Fascinating. No one cares.
Locked.
That was funny. And Watson is like, Holmes, you went the wrong way. I cannot follow you. Over the bridge, I'm scared, or something. I don't know. Okay, Watson, I know you're just an observer for Sherlock. But would you seriously... Okay. Have fun teleporting. Guru.
Good day to you, sir. My name is Sherlock...
I am exalting the sun. A while can you wait? From the trace of elements and moreover from the quality of the ambient geotropism it depends. Therefore, please, mind my gravitropism. Its balance, do not disturb.
Disturbed is most definitely the word.
There. Completed is the symbiosis. Welcomed you are. To introduce myself, I am the Green Grand Mystic.
The Green Grand Mystic himself.
This is me. Who am I speaking to?
We are two gentlemen who are extremely interested in the vegetation philosophy that is advocated by this establishment.
Listening to you, I am.
He has a little Yoda over his way of talking. Tattoo? Fingertip calluses. And palm injury, acid burn, chemical practice. Alright.
We should like to take a look around, to immerse ourselves in the wisdom that emanates from here.
It is a school of anastomosis, the Divine Scholastic Syndicate for Vegetation Veneration and Meditation. You may say, the Divine Syndicate, glory to the eukaryotic. Only true devotees, those whose hearts are ready to spermatophize in sharing of knowledge, are permitted to physically enter our vegetable kingdom and its wisdom. And to be permitted, you must earn it. Yes.
I like how he says glory to the eukaryotes. That's like, well, I mean, that's how the cells are structured, and basically you have eukaryotic cells, and then you have like bacteria. So like, we're all eukaryotic here. And if I'm wrong, someone in the comments will tell you, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
Do you have friends at Kew Gardens?
None. Not worthy there.
Ow. I'm trying to.
Do you have friends?
None. Not worthy there.
What happens if I don't do anything?
I see.
Ooh. Okay, I get to do it
you
again.
have-
Okay.
None. Not worthy
Okay,
there.
cool. There we go.
Nevertheless, we have seen Kew Gardens flower pots in your yard. How could they happen to be there?
What? Our sacred place you permitted yourself to search. Sacrilege.
No, really now. There was a theft of plants at Kew Gardens a matter of days ago, and we believe the pots we found here may be connected with it. Please tell us, were you involved?
No. Those plants were ours. They had stolen them from us.
How so?
Their director, Dump, I believe.
Dunne.
Yes, that's what I said. He borrowed from us 3 of our sisters for the exhibition at his green fly-infested gardens. But he never gave them back to us. Excuses and imbecility. So we went in and saved them.
I see. So, if you stole those rare plants from them, then it means... Ah, I get it. Bravo, Holmes. I think the case is solved.
Nope.
No, we did not steal. We saved. Well, as a matter of fact, we were unable to find our 3 plants.
I beg your pardon. And yet you took all of the exotic plants from the stand.
They had disappeared. It was the least we could do. They stole our sisters, and so we stole theirs.
Okay.
Green Grand Mystic, we are ready to become devotees and gain access to your temple.
What is the name of our Lord, our God King?
Our God King's name is Trewan, Green Grand Mystic.
Oh, la. Good. I like you. Here
Really?
is the holy key to the wisdom place. Holy donation can you make whenever you so wish.
Thank you so much.
I pray you to taste our fertilizer substance. From the burdens of life it helps to free.
But of course.
Raw sap, it is called. It is near the entrance.
Uh-huh.
Well, we will leave you to your meditation.
Find the stolen plants, but I don't think I'm not sure if the murder is still solved. Well, we have a key to the Divine Syndicate's temple, and Kew Gardens symbol, the flower pot found in the Divine Syndicate's garden. The Green Grand Mystic is a strange character. He has a Chinese tattoo. There is a particular scar on the palm of his left hand, an injury that occurs if one uses unnecessary force with a chemical pipette. He has practiced chemistry, which requires a Cartesian mindset. Oh, there's some dude. And apparently Watson didn't want to come with me. So that's cool. Drugs table.
That should be the raw sap that the Green Grand Mystic spoke of.
Ew!
This is rather delicious, and of an excellent quality.
My word, Holmes. Their sap is like a form of cocaine.
I'm pretty sure it is cocaine. And you just teleported in here, didn't you? Watson is funny in this game. Benefactors.
The list of plant friends and benefactors. Lawyers, well-known manufacturers, political leaders.
Huh. They're just coming here for the cocaine, aren't they? Oh dear.
This door is locked, but I can try to open it.
Okay. I mean, if you really want to, sort of. Oh. No. No! Wait a minute, you could... Oh, no, I can do this. Let's see here. Oh. No! There we go. Oh, there we go. Haha. No, wait. That's better. Ah! Chemistry. I want to talk to this dude first. Oh, Trewan! Talk to me!
This must be Trewan, the Divine Syndicate's god.
He does look like a tree.
Praise the grand tree. Praise it! Osmosis and photosynthesis.
You don't even know what you're talking
You
about.
came to make a donation? Glory to Trewan! Osmosis.
They're seriously just here for the drugs. Like, really. There's that plant that smells like rotten flesh. What happened here? Whoops. Cage.
Caterpillars. They are raised as food for certain plants. Let's take them.
Oh, okay. I didn't think you'd take all of them, maybe. Cool. Caterpillars find at the Divine Syndicate. They use them to feed several plant species.
A tropical plant. Nothing of interest. A tropical plant. Nothing of interest.
Aww. But I wanted to be interested.
A tropical plant. Nothing of interest. A tropical plant. Nothing of interest.
I wanted to be interested.
A tropical plant. A tropical plant.
A tropical plant. A tropical plant.
These 3 plants are identical to the ones shown at the exhibition. I shall take them.
Really? Where are you putting them? In your back pocket? Watson, of course. Watson is really just here to, carry things, right? Alright. What do we have here? Set up the experiment. Set up the alkaloid from a chemical laboratory and the caterpillars and perform the experiment with the deadly plants. Partial theft. The Divine Syndicate stole all but the deadly plants from the exhibition. Sect stole everything. The Divine Syndicate stole all plants from the exhibition, including the deadly species. They could have used them in order to murder Montague Dunne. I'm gonna go with this. For now. Let's see what happens. I want to find as much as possible. Before, so, no one is guilty right now.
These instruments are used for smoking opium.
Yeah, this is basically a drug den.
A vast amount of opium.
Oh, great. Holmes.
That would be enough to perform the most difficult of chemical experiments.
My back is hurting. Ah.
This substance is an alkaloid, the same as in the bottle we found in the bushes at Kew Gardens. Perfect, Watson. We can begin our experiment.
Okay.
This cabinet is full of chemicals. They are the same as the ones we found in the laboratory at Kew Gardens.
Dionaea carnivorus, Carlina inebriare, Florem diabolica. These plants have proven lethal to humans. Fertilizer found at the chemical laboratory of the Divine Syndicate. We're gonna set up an experiment. I think we're done here. I don't know if we can talk to the dude again. I'm guessing not, but we can always try. Hey, Green Grand Mystic, Guru.
Follow my path, and better you will feel.
I don't know if there's anything wrong with me, but sure. Bow! Baker Street. Back to Baker Street, la 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 la. How did they get all that garden into London? Like, what? Toby! Oh. Watson? You're the one who said he was disturbed. Why are you doing the same thing?
This green grand mystic fellow seems rather suspicious, Holmes. What should we do next, Holmes?
Seriously, why are you doing that? Like, you're free to do it. I'm not saying it's wrong. It's just, like, you're the one who called him disturbed. Like, what? Well, maybe not his movements, but, like... It looks really weird when you do it in a suit.
I imagine that one of these plants would be capable of releasing a toxic vapor. I need to find out exactly how it could be done. I shall begin now. Watson, if you are at all optimistic to have dinner this evening, then I'd recommend that you put on the gas mask.
But you don't have to. Obviously, it's your choice, or whatever. Okay, I don't know why I did that, but...
It appears to open after being soaked with alkaloid. This plant becomes inactive after being drenched with alkaloid.
Okay.
This plant becomes inactive after being drenched with alkaloid.
No! I don't want to exit.
No reaction.
Oh, Y is put back. Okay, awesome.
This plant becomes inactive after being drenched with alkaloid.
Okay. Let's do the caterpillars.
This
Place.
plant seems to have had no reaction from the caterpillars. It closed again. I believe I saw a small cloud of gas. I wonder what secrets this plant is hiding. Perhaps if we agitate it to a greater extent whilst it is opened, it will reveal a little more. I find the behavior of predators utterly fascinating.
I agree. I definitely agree. It opens up.
It appears to open after being soaked with alkaloid.
Stab the poor plant.
It closed again. I believe I saw a small cloud of gas. I wonder what secrets this plant is hiding.
No. How do we do that?
It appears to...
What happens if I do this? Whoa!
My word. It shot a spike at me after I stabbed it with a pin. I imagined that its reaction would be ferocious if I increased the strength of my attack. It appears to have fallen inactive after being disturbed.
What if we do like this? Whoa!
Toxic gas with spores. Extraordinary. The plants would be capable of killing only if they were directly next to the victim and stimulated at precisely the right moment.
Let us take our caterpillars to the Colonial Collection Room. We may see things more clearly there.
It is too early, Watson. Our suspects will be there. Let us investigate Kew Gardens one more time and ask some questions.
I'm all for it. Alright. Sect is not involved. Someone stole the deadly plants before the Divine Syndicate were able to, or Sect scheme. The Divine Syndicate left the plants at Kew Garden in order to murder Montague Dunne at a later date. I'm gonna go with them not being involved. It's like they wanted their plants back, and they have drugs, but I'm not sure they're out to kill. I think they just love their plants, or they just want to be left alone with their drugs or something. I don't know. Hello! Bye-bye. Toby!
Oh dear, Toby. I wasn't aware that you were Watson's new literary agent.
Alright, so Kew Gardens again. There we go. Come on. I guess Kew Gardens is a way away. It's a way away. Hey Martin Hamish, more questions. I know, you love it when we bother you.
Can you tell me if you saw Mr. Montague Dunne on the day of his death?
Yes, of course. I met him, and we went to see Albert, his son, at around 9:30. He appeared quite calm.
What were you doing on the morning of the accident?
After paying multiple visits to Albert, I had a little talk with Miss White. Then I returned to my desk to complete some paperwork. Suddenly I observed that Mr. Dunne was not feeling well, so I ran immediately to fetch Albert. I clearly remember that it was around 10:30, for I was late that morning.
Okay.
Thank you, Mr. Hamish. We shall continue our investigation.
You know, about the plant theft. Or, you know, not about the murder. Death. Yeah.
Your father's death does seem highly suspicious. What were your movements here on that day?
Suspicious? Well, I was working in the seed house, taking care of Lysa something, or Lear Pontus, or... No, wait. These Latin names. And I spent so many hours trying to memorize them.
Did you see your father that day?
Yes. He came here with Mr. Hamish for his weekly visit. There was nothing unusual about that.
And then?
Nothing. They stepped out to the backyard. It was perhaps 20 minutes before 10 o'clock. Then about 10 minutes later, I saw my father heading for the dry tropics room while Mr. Hamish returned here.
And Mr. Hamish and Miss White, what were they both doing that morning?
Mr. Hamish visited me a couple of times. I also saw him returning from talking with Miss White, and that was at 10 minutes past 10. But then he ran back here to me to tell me that my father was feeling unwell. We hurried across to the water lily room, and I found my father lying dead on the floor. Oh my God.
Thank you, young man. We shall see you again soon.
Alright, Miss White. Little Miss White. Well, I don't know if she's little per se, but you know. Doo-doo-doo bam. Ba-doo-doo bam. Bam. Come on.
Can you tell me what Mr. Dunne was doing upon the day of his death?
I can, but there is nothing very special to say. I was in the laboratory when I saw Mr. Dunne heading towards me. Tuesday is the day of his weekly visit. It was supposed to be at 9, but he was 10 minutes late, as usual.
And then?
Well, he came in to say good morning. Then I saw him spend 2 or 3 minutes by the plants outside the laboratory. After that, he ran out in the direction of the nursery, where Mr. Hamish was working. He was always in a rush during the inspection, you see. I would pity anyone who stood in his way.
And that was the last time you saw him?
Yes. I stayed in the laboratory until 20 minutes to 11, when I heard the cries of Albert and Mr. Hamish from the large glass house. I joined them as soon as I could, for I knew that something must be very wrong.
What exactly were you doing in the laboratory?
I was recording an experiment for my thesis. I only stopped my work once when Mr. Hamish visited me briefly around 10 o'clock.
You say you were recording an experiment when the tragedy occurred. Might I listen to the roll?
Certainly. Please do. You will find it in the laboratory. It is number 320.
Okay.
Thank you, miss.
Sometime later.
Everyone has gone, Holmes. The way is clear.
What are you doing? What? What was he doing? Hey, Sasha. Alright. Determine the correct sequence of inhaling the spores. Escaping the room. Oh, you're hot. Sasha. And I guess watch sequence? No. Watch sequence is the other one. There we go. He walks, tries to get. Ooh! Ah! Ugh. And that's that.
When Montague Dunne was standing close by the plants, the caterpillars were released and caused the deadly spores to activate. Panicking, and likely already half asphyxiated, Montague Dunne started back and knocked over the bust. He rushed to the door, but it was locked. He had to force it open with his shoulder. We already know the outcome. Montague Dunne collapsed and died not far from the pool. Well, it is time to perform our experiment on the ventilation system.
Okay.
The caterpillars could only fall from the ventilation duct. Our caterpillars are in place. I'll activate the ventilation system so that they fall down. Watson, stay here and observe.
All right, Holmes.
These windows were perfectly cleaned. The smell is strong. It is a detergent.
Okay. I don't know what. Yeah, okay, I don't know I can do this, but. Because I can't really click. Oh. It wants me to. I don't know what it wants me to do. Interesting. Alright. Oh, it wants me to follow... go to the, ventilation... oh dear. Alright, let's run through everything. Yay! Okay. On the wrong side of the house. Whoops. Yeah, exactly. Here we go. There it is. So that one goes over there and in there. Okay, let's follow it. Do 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 do. Alright, so we here. We haven't started it yet though. And it goes through here. And it goes through here. Goes through here. Into the nursery. Goes through here. And out there. Yep. So we'll start the ventilation system.
The power is on. The engine cannot be started whilst the transmission is active.
Oh.
The engine has started.
Okay.
The ventilation system is working.
Alright, let's run back and do the experiment, I guess. Of opening ventilation shafts or something, I think. So here's one. Or this. Here, control lever.
Excellent. This ventilation fan is working. Let us see if I can activate the other one.
Okay. Let's go through here, and through here. And here. And there it is.
Perfect. Now I just need to find Watson to check the result.
Oh, he does it by himself.
It works perfectly, Holmes. Bravo. Now, if you could just help me to get rid of these caterpillars.
Perfect. Now we know how the murder of Montague Dunne was carried out, by activating both Albert's and Mr. Hamish's fans.
But only from Mr. Hamish's workplace would it be possible to see when Montague Dunne entered the Colonial Collection Room.
Why did Watson have to stand underneath? Like, why did he have to get the caterpillars all over him? He could have just stood and, like, watched them fall. Makes no sense. Hamish's opportunity. Martin Hamish had the opportunity to stimulate the deadly plants in the Colonial Collection Room. As a biologist, he would have understood the technicality of how to do this. Mr. Martin Hamish could be the killer. He had the opportunity to steal the Divine Syndicate's plants and stimulate them from his workplace directly after he had locked Montague Dunne inside the Colonial Collection Room. Arrest him. No, I don't want to. Oh my god, I don't want to! Oh, whatever. More clues. You can have all of them, obviously. Oh, no.
Let's go to Scotland Yard.
What? No! Oh, wait. Oh, well, we can actually do that. But, Miss White had the biological knowledge to simulate the deadly plants. White's lack of experience. The knowledge Miss White acquired at the university might not be enough to guarantee the correct reaction of the deadly plants. And Albert's studies. Albert had the biological knowledge to simulate the deadly plants. Albert's lack of experience. Albert's not very good at botany. It is doubtful that he could have learned how the plants might release their deadly spores. Alright, sure, we can go to Scotland Yard, but we'll do the endings in the next episode. Or as many endings as we can, basically. That's going to be next episode. So yeah, look forward to that. Woohoo! Anyways, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you later.